The Strongest Hero Who Loses to a Slime by Shigeru Itsuki. Part 6. An Encounter with God. The next day dawned. Sangha woke up. Oh, I feel heavy. And that's because Zeke's foot is on my stomach. And what a bad sleeping position. He woke up, grumbling in his mind, and moved his foot away. Let's try to sort out some information for now. Zeke and Torora are heading to San Maria. And in the Witch's Forest near San Maria, there's a stone fragment of Spinherialdite. Also, there's a martial arts tournament in San Maria. As for Amira, the witch who needed to be healed, the fact that she was able to contact God probably means that she's not in dire straits. In other words, we can go to the tournament with Zeke and the others, right? I'll have to discuss this with Ulysses. The two men went to Torora's room. Are you awake? It's Sangha and Zeke.
Yes. Come in.
The two of them went inside. Apparently Torora was still sleeping. She was lying on the bed in a strange sleeping position. This is the first time I've seen Ulysses without a hat on. She's surprisingly cute. Even though she's only 18, Sangha thought to himself. Zeke patted Torora on the cheek. Hey, wake up. It's hard to wake her up. Well, this girl once called herself a sleeping princess, so I guess she's really good at sleeping. Unfortunately, I'm not a prince. I'll wake her up, even if it is a little rough. Zeke was hitting harder and harder.
I can still eat more. Meow. Nom nom nom.
Well, this is getting annoying. She seems to be having a good dream. Guess we'll have to do it this way. Squeeze! Zeke took both of Torora's legs, raised her in the air, and swung her from side to side.
We're going around again.
Wake up! Wake up! Torora didn't wake up. I'm getting tired of this. Zeke released his hands. Bam! Torora's head hit the floor.
What is this place? I was dreaming that the world was spinning. Oh, everyone's here. Good morning.
You're awake at last, sleepyhead.
Good morning, Torora.
Good morning, Torora. After Torora washed her face, the four of them finished their breakfast and left the White Dragon Pavilion. So, what are you going to do now? You two are going to treat the witch? Zeke asked. That's the thing. I heard from God last night. It seems that it's okay to treat her later. He also said that a piece of the stone monument from God, a piece of Spinherialdite, is in the Witch's Forest just north of San Maria. So we can go with you to San Maria. Oh, I forgot to mention, I haven't told you, Ulysses, about this yet. It's also my mission to collect pieces of the stone monument that contains the proverbs given from God to man and complete it.
Is that so? If you could offer any proof, I can help you.
I see. Just a moment. I'll ask God if he can provide any evidence. Sangha then sent a telepathic message to God. God? Can you give me some proof that I'm connected to God? Special beings like witches can see Shirushi. But to ordinary people, you look normal. Don't worry. Why don't you try touching someone telepathically with your hand? I'll give it a try. Zeke, let me borrow your left hand for a moment. With that said, Sangha grabbed Zeke's left hand with his right. Hello. Oh, I can hear something. Good. Looks like we're connected. Mr. Zeke, why don't you try to touch someone with your free hand? All right. Then, Zeke grabbed Torora's left hand and Torora grabbed Ulysses' left hand. The four people connected in this way. Can you hear me? My voice.
Wow, I can hear something.
Good. Genzo has been helping me. Genzo? Who's that? Zeke asks. Sangha immediately speaks to God. God, I go by the name of Sangha in this world. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, I see. I get it. Not a problem. Genzo or Sangha?
What do you mean, Sangha? Is Sangha also called Genzo?
Ulysses asked. Oh, well, yes, that was actually my name from my previous life. I see. It sounds like the name of a person from the Japanese country. I think it has something to do with the Japanese nation. The place where I lived in my previous life was called Japan. And I heard that many people from Japan come here. Japan, huh? That's a nice name. Isn't it? Ah, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'd like to ask you to collect the stone fragments of Spinherialdite, if possible, God asked. It's fine, as long as it's after the tournament. Likewise. Everyone answered. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad to hear that. If you need any advice, just keep in touch.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Does this prove that I'm connected to God? I've never heard the voice of God before.
Neither have I.
God isn't just a myth, is he? I'm impressed. The bond between the four of them was strengthened through the telepathy. The mere fact that they could contact God was a miracle. The group prepared to leave for San Maria. They heard about an Imperial sleeper magic train that ran from Sanmas to San Maria. Sangha remembered that he had traveled from Tokyo to Saga on a sleeper train in old Japan. The Imperial magic train runs in the clockwise direction. From the Empire to San Bramor to Sankuul to here in Sanmas to Bremen to San Maria to the Empire. Zeke said with his eyes glistening. Magic trains are cool, you know? It's all shiny and black.
That kind of talk is all well and fine, but I don't understand the romance of men. A train is a train.
You don't know anything about the romance. That's what women are like.
That's why men are like this.
Zeke and Torora were about to start another fight. By the way, why is it only clockwise? Isn't that inconvenient? Well, here's the thing. Seems they're working on a counterclockwise magic train right now. It's supposed to be ready in half a month. The Empire is amazing, isn't it? They can connect about half of this continent with their trains. That's amazing. Wait, how big is half a continent? Sangha would eventually understand the size of it. How about some ice cream? At the train station, there was a man selling ice cream. The four of them bought some on the way. It was the simple taste of a vanilla flavor. After that, they bought their tickets for the train. 20 silver coins from Sanmas to San Maria. That's cheap. As it was, 1 gold coin equaled 100 silver coins, which equaled 100,000 copper coins. A copper coin was like a penny, a silver coin like a $10 bill, and a gold coin like $1,000. Hey, aren't the tickets cheap? How long does it take to get to San Maria? Sangha asked Zeke. Let's see. It took about a day and a half from Sankuul to Sanmas, and it's about twice as far from Sanmas to San Maria. So maybe around 3 days? It's my first time, too. So I don't know exactly what to expect. As for the price, it's like this because it's a magic train made by the Empire. Since there are so many customers, they can still turn a profit even at a cheap fare. Oh, I get it. Then the four boarded the train. By the way, you mentioned you were from Sanmas, didn't you, Torora? Did you get a chance to say hello to your parents?
My parents don't live in Sanmas. I left on a journey when I came of age at 15. I wonder where they are now.
I see. So they're not in Sanmas? I hope you can meet them again somewhere. The train departed from Sanmas. It was bound for San Maria.
We hope you enjoyed listening. Don't forget to subscribe and support us on Patreon, where you can find early releases and bonus material. You can find links below. Your help enables us to bring these stories to life for everyone.